Welcome to today's video. Welcome to our spring TBR. I'm so excited. It's spring. It's almost summer. We're almost there to getting a good tan, and that's all I care about ever. It's all I think about all winter. All I think about is how I want to get to the summer. Spring to me is like, you know, when you're going on holidays and like the whole build up to the holiday and how excited you are is like almost not better than the holiday, but it's really good. And then the holiday comes, and after holiday you're like, oh, I wish I could go back to like looking forward to the holiday. That's what spring is for me for summer. Like I'm so excited in spring. It's almost summertime and summer comes and then winter comes and like maybe back to spring. Maybe back to when I was excited about living. Anyways, I actually wasn't going to film this video today because I forgot that I could do a spring TBR, and then it got to today and I was like, oh my god, I don't want to film the video I planned on filming. I wasn't in the mood. But I'm always in the mood to film a TBR video. It is my favorite video ever to film and watch. So I picked out my books for my spring TBR. I'm very excited. I'm not going to show the books I picked for my March TBR because I just uploaded that a week ago. If you want to go see it, it's there. So obviously I'm hoping that I also get to those books in spring. This is very ambitious of me. I picked up 12 and then I have 5 from last week's March TBR. So a lot of books. I'm going on a little trip in May, but I don't know how much reading I'll get done because I'm going for 4 days, but I'm with my boyfriend's family, so I'm sure we'll be doing things and not just sitting and reading. So, but there is a 3-hour plane ride there and back, so I have a lot of time for reading on the plane. There is a couple of books that are coming out that I'm very excited about. Haley Pham's book came out I think yesterday. I'm filming this on the 4th of March. I'm pretty sure it came out yesterday. I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna get it. I'm just excited to see it and get it and read it. And then also Abby Jimenez has a book coming out in, when is it coming out? Is it April? You think I would know. She's my favorite author. Apparently it's coming out on March 24th. Is it? Someone let me know if I'm right or wrong or what's going on, because I'm pretty certain it was coming out April 4th or something like that. Okay, now I'm seeing this coming out on the 31st of March. I don't know. I think the 31st of March actually is right now that I'm thinking of it. Okay, that actually might be my plane book now because I'm going the beginning of May. I don't remember what date at all. So they're the only like new releases that I'm excited for. There's also Sarah Adams' new book, what's it called? In Your Dreams, I think, which I know it came out in January, but I still haven't bought it or read it. So I also would like to maybe read that in springtime. Now moving on to the physical books. I don't have a particular order for these, they're just in a pile on the floor, so I'm going to just pick them up and show you. First, I have Out and Elaine by Hannah Bodum Young. This one I've put it on so many TBR videos and still she is clearly not read. This is Accidental Pregnancy Trope. They both have a limb difference, I'm pretty sure. Very excited about this one. I think you do follow her through a lot of the pregnancy, which I'm very excited about to read that part of it. I think as someone that's very excited for the day that I can hopefully have a baby, I'm very excited to watch or read about someone that's going through pregnancy. Next, I have Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. This one is one that's also been on so many TBR videos and I just don't read it, but I want to read all Ali Hazelwood's books in the order they came out because I have all of them. I just, in my brain, it would just make sense to me to read them all in proper order, and this is the next one I have to read, so I need to get on it really. As far as I know, this one is fake dating, but I think she's fake dating this guy, but she's in real life like actually dating his brother or something. But I don't know where I got that information from, but that's what I've always thought in my head. So, but very excited about this one too. Next I have My Husband's Wife by Alice Feeney. This was originally what I thought I could use as my plain book because it's a thriller. It's Alice Feeney. I know I like her writing, so maybe we can bring both for the plane. This one, usually people when they read the back of books, for me they don't sell it to me and I usually skip when people read the back of books and videos. I'd rather people explain in their own words what it is rather than read the back of the book because I could do that myself. But I was watching, who was it, and they read the back of the book and I was like, oh my god, now I really want to read this book. Basically it's about a girl or a woman and she goes on like a run or something and she comes back and her husband, like the locks are changed or something, and her husband answers the door with this woman that looks like her, and he's now saying this new woman is his wife and like he doesn't know who she is or something. So I am so excited to read this one. This also, I think this might come on the plane with me too because it's quite short. It's just over 300 pages, so I'm very excited. Next I have You But Of You by Jessica Joyce. I actually read the back of this book before I filmed the video because I actually didn't really know what it's about, and now I'm very excited. We have Noelle and her grandmother died. She finds her grandmother's secret love, Paul, and for some reason Paul's grandson and our female main character Noelle have to go on like a road trip or something, but they were high school rivals. If I knew what this book was about and I actually had read it properly, the back of it, I probably would have read this book a long time ago, so I'm very excited. Next I have Atmosphere by Claire Jenkins Reid. I've had this one also for a long time. I actually did start this, I got like 60 pages in and then just stopped because I wasn't really in the mood for it. Because all I know is astronauts, I don't want to know anything else. I want to read the first 60 pages And all I remember is there's so many characters thrown at you in the first couple of chapters that I was like, I don't know if I can read this. Like, I was just so confused in who everyone was. Carrie So Was Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid is one of my favorite books of all time, 6-star read. So this one I have very, very high expectations for. Next I have In a Jam by Kate Canterbury. This one I've also had for so long. I predict this is going to be a highly rated book, and I don't want to read it because then, you know, you're just putting it off because you're so excited about it. This one is Single Dad. I think it's Second Chance, or like he's always like been in love with her or something like that. I think it's Small Town, and this cover is my favorite cover like ever. It is so pretty. Then I have Fragile Sanctuary by Catherine Cowles. I have the first 5 books in the series. I think the 6th one just came out like recently. This is a small town romance series, but I'm pretty sure there's a subplot of mystery. Maybe there isn't. Maybe I'm making that up, but I'm so excited about the series. It's so many good things. But it's also perfect for spring, summertime, like good weather is what I'm picturing. Next I have The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. This one I remember seeing Sarah read maybe last year or whenever it came out. When was that? But they have so many books like that. I didn't realize they had that many. I thought I had a lot of their books. Oh, it came out in 2024. I think that's when Sarah must have read it. And she thought it was really funny. So then I bought it. I think it's Fake Marriage or something. I've honestly no idea, but I love the cover. Do I love the cover? I don't really know. I actually hate the cover. I don't know why I said that. Like looking at it and then comparing it to like the US versions of these books. I don't know why they make Christina Lauren covers so figure so ugly. Yeah, I actually do hate this cover. I don't know why I said I liked it. Then I have Book Eye by Patrick Ryan. This is a fiction book. I really want to get into more fiction, like literary fiction, historical fiction. I think more character driven books, like less of a plot. I don't know what this is about. I don't want to know. I think from Sarah reading it, and like I watched a reading vlog where obviously there was no spoilers, but she said, I think it starts during World War II and then into the aftermath of World War II, and that's all I know. And she said it's very character driven. There's not much of a plot, but I am very excited. I've seen so many good things about this, and I'm hoping it makes me cry. I love crying. Then I have Nora Goodlove Script by Annabel Monaghan. This, I think a lot of people say, is more like women's fiction, like an Emily Henry book rather than a romance. What I think it is Nora, this girl, writes a script for a movie and then she casts the movie or whatever they do, I don't know. And the main character for the movie, it's him and her romance. I also could be wrong. I think it's also Single Mom. I do love a single parent trope. Then I have Collided by Lauren Asher. This is another one that I thought maybe could be a plain book because I love her writing and I like it'll go quick. I'll be invested. I know a lot of people say this is the worst one in the series, but in my eyes, Lauren Asher can do no wrong, so I'm not going to go off that. This is Sophie and Liam's book. The second one, Dirty Ears. Did I already say that? I don't know. But she has a list that she has made that she wants to tick off, and Liam is going to help her with the list. So I'm guessing it's going to be pretty spicy, which I remember before I was reading, I forget what book it was, and there were some spicy scenes and I was reading them on the plane on my Kindle. I was so scared behind me with reading the Kindle. I'm sure they weren't, but I just think everyone's watching me at all times. Lastly, I have Hopeless by Elsie Silver. I want to finish off the series. I want to start a new series of hers in the summer, so time to finish this one off. This is Bo's Story. I know a lot of people had very high expectations for Bo's Story, and then it came out and everyone was disappointed. So my expectations are quite low. This happened as well with the Knock 'Em Out trilogy. I remember the 3rd book. Everyone was so excited because it was, what was his name? It was Lucian's story. And a lot of people were so excited and such high expectations, and then when it came out everyone was kind of disappointed because they had built the book up so high in their head, and the same thing happened with this. But I really loved the 3rd book in the Knock 'Em Out trilogy because I read it a couple months after everyone. So I knew people's thoughts, I knew people didn't like it, so my expectations were lowered, and I really enjoyed it. Same things that happened with this book, I think. So this one is Fake Fiance, which I think is a bit much. You could just fake date, but I'm guessing you need to be engaged for something. I don't really know. I'm excited to finish off the series. They're all the books on my spring TBR. I'm so excited for spring, so excited for some hot weather, so excited to get a tan, be in the sun. Harry album is coming out, Niall's coming out with music. I'm pretty sure he's an announcement on the day I'm filming this. There's going to be an announcement later on today about a single. I have a Louis concert in April. It's a great year for being a One Direction fan. I'm so excited. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you so soon in the next one.